Hello, everybody. Today is October 12th, 2020. It is a Monday, and welcome back to class. I apologize if everything's a little bit shaky today. I'm not in my normal setup, so I've sort of jury-rigged a place to broadcast from today. So, bit of information. Everyone should have completed their exam yesterday. Now that those are in, I will go through and I should have most of them graded by the end of today. So your grades will be up. It was the midterm section. Well, we are at midterm, so half of our term is over. Your grades should be fairly complete. I graded all the stuff except for everything that was due this last day, like the most recent lab and your exams. Everything else should be graded. Most of you are doing very, very well. If you are not doing well, you still have time to catch up. And a majority of the reason why people are not doing well is missing work, which is pretty much typical. So that is up to you. Remember, there are no makeups on the labs. I did have several people ask if possibly they could make up some of the map quizzes. I have decided that I will let people make up map quizzes. If you need to make up a map quiz, if you missed a map quiz and need to make it up, you need to send me an email and ask for me to open the quiz for you. Let me know which one it is you would like opened, and I will, once I get your email and respond to you, I will try and open them up, and you'll have pretty much one day to do them. Because remember, this is just out of an abundance of love for all of you guys that I feel I am allowing you to do this. There will be no makeup on no makeup on the labs because we just can't do that, and there's no makeup on your exams, but I will let you do a makeup on the map quizzes. Also, the discussions, you cannot make up the discussions because those things are set and we need to maintain that. But the map quizzes are 15 points. That is a huge chunk of points. And for many of you, that can be the difference between a grade. So this is on you. We are supposed to be responsible adults. If you want to make it up, it is your responsibility to talk to me or send me a message and request from me to open that up for you. This is open to everyone. If you have missed a quiz, let me know. That's the only type of thing I can do for you right now. But do remember, we will, if you did miss a lab, we are dropping your lowest grade lab at the end of the semester. So if there's one you missed, that will be your drop. Or if you had one you did poorly on, that will be your drop. So try and keep up with these. Now, I keep trying to give extra time on things. I'm trying to spread it out because we are in this weird shift. But now that we've been into it for a whole half a semester, I'm expecting you guys to be comfortable with the workflow. So that's where we are with that. Those of you that are not doing as well as hoped, I will be sending you guys emails today and asking you to try and schedule a time to talk to me about where we can go to help you get back to a good place that you want to be. Okay, so that's it for the grades. Hopefully, and then for exams, hopefully you guys did well on the exam. I started perusing through some of the tests, and you guys seem to be doing fairly well on them. I did notice a couple things that tended to stick up everybody, which it's to be expected, and that helps me know what I can explain better in class going future. So all of your feedback, I do appreciate it. I did find some people messaged me there was one error on a question that I will be fixing, and for that question, since there was an error, I'll basically be going through and giving everybody some sort of credit for that question. So that should help with that. If you had not noticed, I did not assign you guys a quiz a quiz to start last week. We were supposed to be doing the Asia quiz this week. I knew you guys were being slammed with a ton of work, so I did not give you the pre-information for the Asia quiz. We'll actually be moving that. We're going to be shifting our quizzes 1 week down. So Asia will be next week. And then the week after that will be the European quiz. And those two will be shifted. I purposely left a gap week at the end of the month because I knew we were going to have, an exam here. Midterms, everybody's being crammed and pushed. I wanted to have a little bit of leeway so I could do this if I felt it was needed. I did feel it was needed. I had some requests, so I went with that. So just your Asia will be next week. Your Europe will be the week after that, and then we'll be back to the actual syllabus schedule. I also had some people ask if I can start populating dates further in advance. So I will try and start setting the calendar up to auto-populate at least 2 weeks out for your assignments in the calendar itself. But remember, everything's in the syllabus, so check your syllabus, check it often. I try to adhere to that as best as possible. And if something comes up like this Asia quiz, I will let you know. And do remember to watch these greetings because I fill in as much information as I can for the day. So your Asia quiz data is up there. Your preview list is up. It is another larger list because it's Asia. There's a lot to learn in Asia. I think there should be 35 features for the Asia map, but remember, the quiz is only on 15. So take your time, look through that. This week's lab will be the climate lab, and that opens up on Wednesday as usual. And this week we will have another a student-led discussion. I've had some people, I was very pleased with how you guys are handling the discussions. The students who are doing it this week, I'm talking with them. I've got some more scheduled appointments with them to make sure everything is good. That will probably go up tomorrow morning, or if after my conversations with them, I feel they're in a good enough spot, we'll drop them in tonight. But you have a few days to do that, so that should not be a problem. What else is going on? I think that is all of my housekeeping for this week. Today's lectures are units 29, 30, 32, and 33. And we are getting into the lithosphere realm now. Now we're going to start talking about the Earth and the crust of the Earth itself. Okay, everybody, I hope you're doing well. And if you have any troubles, let me know. Oh, I do have one more thing. People are having trouble with the calendar. How to utilize the calendar properly. I talked about this very early in the semester, but I will go ahead and I want to review this again at least one more time for you. And I think I will actually put a little short, I guess I'll put a little short video in there for you so you can figure out how to do it. But let me switch screens and I will show you I will show this for you one more time. So here we go. Share my screen. Okay, here you go. Here is your general landing page in the screen. So to see the calendar, to schedule your time to talk about your discussion leading duties, you go into calendar right here. And if you do not see something populated, what you'll do is you'll click right here where it says find appointment. You click there, you'll find appointment, select the course you want, and this is your PGE 102, section D020. So that you should all know that if you're watching and you're in the class. And then when you do that, you'll start seeing these things popping up here. This works, by the way, this works for all of your classes. This is not just for us. This is how you can do it system-wide. And then when you see it here, you'll pop in and say, oh, I want to get in here to talk to you. Or go and say, I want to be a discussion leader for the mass movement. So I'd go in here, click here, and I would click on that to verify that I want to talk to that. That way I have that time set aside just to talk to you. Because I do talk to many people during office hours. I want to make sure that these are times that I'm reserving specifically to discuss your ideas on where you want to go with a discussion. Okay. So let's get out of that. Okay, so that is it for our housekeeping this week. And I will put up the lectures as soon as possible. Once again, I am not at home, so I am using the best Wi-Fi's I can find at the moment. So I might not be able to get them up as quickly as I have been the last couple of weeks. You notice I've been getting them up much quicker. So I will get them up as soon as I can. So, okay, everybody, get to it. If you need to retake if you have not taken a map quiz, send me a message, let me know. This offer extends until next Monday. If I've not heard from you by then, I'm guessing you just really don't want those points. So then that's all I can do for you. All right, let's stop our recording.